Well, we have arrived. Welcome to the Owl Suite. Now we're going to give you a tour. Wipe those shoes clean, and then we go. Here we are. This is home sweet home for the night. I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. Yeah. We managed to get the fire going. This is the current situation.
It's so nice by the fire that we put the mattresses on the ground right by it.
Hello, hey hello. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome to a new video. Sam and Audrey here, ready to take you on another unique stay.
Yeah, another road trip, another spring adventure here in Canada.
Indeed.
A little rain trickling down. We have this uncanny ability to basically have 3 or 4 sunny days just before our trip, and then we bring on the rain as soon as the trip begins.
So basically for this trip, we are going to be taking you guys to a tiny cabin in the woods. We're driving about 2 hours north of Toronto to a place called Severn Bridge.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Another rural escape, like we've said before, it's not that hard to get away from the GTA, to get away from the hustle and bustle and out in nature. And so we've intentionally chosen to take countryside roads. So we're going to be going through farmland, through forests, through rural areas, most importantly, not too much traffic.
Yeah, whenever we do these getaways, like I purposely try to avoid the highway and I choose the back roads.
Yeah.
Just so that we can kind of get into the vibe, you know, start relaxing.
Yeah, otherwise you just feel like you're going from one city to the next.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're intentionally choosing to go zigzagging all over the place, and that's going to make it a little bit more fun.
So yeah, we're basically going to hit the road, keep driving north, and we'll see you guys in a bit. And I also wanted to mention that this video is sponsored by Babbel, but more on them later, so stay tuned. Rolling, guys. Finally lunchtime. We've been driving around for a while. It's been like 2 hours. We are so hungry, and we came to a place called Weber's in Orillia, north of Orillia, which is really close to the cabin where we're staying.
And this is Diner Burgers, my friends.
Yes.
Diner Burgers.
Charcoal grilled burgers.
Yeah, and they have such a limited menu. And I mean that as a compliment, so you know it's going to be good, right? All they do is burgers, hot dogs, fries, poutine, and I think that's basically it.
So good.
Sodas and milkshakes. Classic diner food. So, guys, I got a triple patty burger.
Yeah,
I went for the pure greed.
As for me, I went for the classic cheeseburger. You can see it here. It is so juicy. It's just perfection, really. It's got finely chopped white onions, pickle, tomato, mustard.
One's just like yours, but with 2 more patties.
Oh
my gosh, this is so good, and I'm so hungry too. That's the thing about these road trips is once you get away from the city
and you're along the highway or in the countryside, there's all of these cool road stop type of places you can go to. Diners, coffee shops here and there, fast food places. There's just whatever you're craving, you can find it.
And the cool thing about this place, one of the reasons I wanted to come, is because this restaurant is actually kind of like on a boxcar train.
Yeah.
And they have a whole bunch of old train carriages on rails, and like they have a picnic area. Obviously because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
All of that is shut down, like there's no social seating or anything like that. But if you come here in the summertime, like this would be such a great place to have an outdoor meal on a weekend.
Picnic. I mean, and you could tell that this place does good food because there was a lineup to go in, and this is like totally off hours. Like we're eating at what, middle of the afternoon?
And on a rainy, gray day.
On a random rainy day.
For burgers. And let me show you the poutine. You can see it right here.
Ooh.
Trying not to let the gravy drip.
And if you haven't had poutine, if you're not from Canada and you haven't had a chance to try it, it's French fries, cheese curd, and gravy. Perfection.
Well, we have arrived. Welcome to the Owl Suite. Now we're going to give you a tour. So come along down the trail. Wipe those shoes clean somewhat. And then we go. Okay, so welcome. Here we are. This is home sweet home for the night. This is actually meant to be a cabin for 4 people, as you can probably tell from the bunk beds we have over here. But tonight it is just the 2 of us.
It is. So are we going to take the bottom 2 then?
I think so, yeah. And yeah, I mean, it's basically 1 room, open space, open concept. What you see is what you get. Right now we are in the living area. We have 2 nice chairs to sit on. There's a little ottoman. We also have a stove, a wood-burning stove, which we desperately need to light because the sun is going down. It's starting to cool.
Yeah, it's beyond essential. It's already cool.
Yes.
Right now. It's going to be cold tonight.
It's going to be cold soon. And one thing to mention about this place is that you have to bring your own bedding. So if we had forgotten our sleeping bags, that would not have been fun. Actually, I think they rent like bed sheets and blankets over in the main house, but you do have to pay. Yeah, so I brought a sleeping bag, also a warm fleece blanket, and I brought a pillow. ×2 for everything.
So we're basically all set. Yeah, you can see my set's over here. Yours is over there.
Yes. Oh, so this one's mine. I'm closest to the fire. Of course.
Of course you'd claim that.
Of course.
Of course.
And yeah, as we showed you guys earlier, we already bought some firewood. It was $5 for like a bundle of big logs, another $5 for a bundle of kindling, and then the fire starters, which are really just pine cones, those are $1. And they also had some newspaper, and they did leave a little bit of wood for us to like get it started.
Yeah, we've got lots.
Yeah, but it would not have been enough for the whole night.
No.
So we needed some.
No, exactly. And it's cool. It's just by, it's the honor system. You just drop the money in the box.
Exactly.
So we slipped a couple $5s in there, and we paid for our firewood.
Sure did. So now I guess we'll show you the outside. So I will grab the camera, and Samuel, let's go on out.
Let's go on out. Guys, welcome to the great outdoors.
Welcome.
Out here we have trees, we have the sounds of nature, and I am standing on a deck.
Yeah, nice little deck here.
Yeah, our little porch deck. But yeah, this would be a perfect place to lounge, especially imagine coming here in the summer when the sun doesn't set till like close to 10 o'clock. You could be out here catching some breeze. And then as we come down here, you can see these are the steps to get up to the cabin. And then what's really cool over here, we've got a picnic bench.
Yeah.
So we can come out, have a little snack, and more importantly, if we wanted to start a fire, we have the option of a fire pit.
Yes.
And I've noticed multiple fire pits around this entire site. There are other cabins, and we have other things to show you too. We have the outhouse and the trail and all that other good stuff, but we'll do that in a little while.
All right, we're gonna start this fire because I can barely feel my hands anymore. They're starting to go numb.
We've already put on a sweater.
This is my one wool sweater, so yeah. I'm gonna do it teepee style. So I got some paper, newspaper, just crumpled it up.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to build a little teepee on top of that.
Perfect.
So let us begin.
Kindling. Yeah, the key is to have it crossing over one another.
Yeah.
And you need to have lots of space underneath for the fire to catch. Fire starting 101, right?
Yeah, the fire needs to breathe. That's
it needs to breathe.
The fire
I think
needs to breathe.
A lot of people have trouble getting it started. They stack the logs on too quickly and they don't create enough space.
I'm also going to throw in a pine cone. Yeah. They call this a fire starter. I don't know if they've treated it. Like it's got a thread and like something running through it. So we're gonna
in it goes.
Light that up. Also, we're running low on matches, guys. We've got 6. So
we
make them count.
we might want to get another pack from the house.
Count. Otherwise, that won't be fun. Here he goes. Match number 1 of 6.
Use them wisely. Oh, good. Good job, Audrey. Get it going on that paper. Watch it catch.
Number 2.
This time, get it from multiple places. Yeah, put it on the other paper. Now we're talking.
Well, I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. Yeah. We managed to get the fire going, and
it's going real
we are
good.
Not gonna let it go out. I'm just waiting for the little kindling and like the little branches to really get going, and then we'll add a big log. And tonight we're gonna have to actually wake up every few hours and feed it, because when we stayed in the Mongolian yurt, we let our fire go out.
We're gonna be on rotation, huh?
Oh my gosh, we froze that night in the wee hours of the morning.
I think we go to bed at like 10 or 11. We get up at 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And we load it again, and we're good to go until the morning.
Load her up.
Hey, put that log in.
Put her in.
Put her in. Put her in.
There we go.
Look at that.
That looks good.
Rip roaring goodness, huh?
So I want to say a big thank you to this week's video sponsor, which is Babbel, and they are the #1 language learning app in the world with more than 10 million active subscriptions worldwide. And we want to talk about them because Sam has been using Babbel to learn Espanol.
Yeah, I mean, considering the amount of travel we've done in South America, I've never really taken the time to learn Spanish. And there's been, you know, instances where we've met relatives, and I just haven't been able to communicate with them as well as I'd like to.
I know, like last time we were in Argentina, we went to a few family reunions, and I think Sam really learned how much Argentines like to talk because he got to listen to a few monologues where like relatives were just going on in Spanish, and he was just like
kind of nodding my head, sí, entiendo. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to interject a bit with some.
No, and it'll definitely be useful, like for other future trips we do to South America.
Yeah, absolutely. It's you know, anytime you learn a language, it's great activity for your brain. It also just allows you to appreciate a culture a lot more.
So how's it been going with the app? Tell us a bit.
It's been going really well. What I like about it is that it's very interactive. There's an audio and visual component. There's some matching sequences. I can follow along with dialogues because I love the practicality of it. Yeah.
And well, I already speak Spanish, so I've just been kind of like sitting by, watching, seeing how it's going. And I have to agree, like a lot of the lessons are just situations and scenarios that you would encounter in everyday life.
Right.
So it's stuff that you can just go and practice with my parents or practice with me, because it's very day-to-day Spanish. Yeah, and then the other thing I wanted to mention about this app is now they have something called Babbel Live. So that means you can add certain classes to your subscription or just pay for them as a standalone product. So you can actually be speaking with someone and have more of a like live in-person component to your learning.
Wow, that's so practical.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So if you guys are also interested in language learning and you want to try out Babbel, right now you can buy 6 months and get 6 months free. So we're going to have a special code for you here on the screen and also over in the description box below. So you can check that out.
Audrey, I'm surprised you're escaping the warmth of the fire.
Oh, I know. I know. It actually got really nice and toasty there.
Yeah.
But we've decided we're going to go for a hike. There's a nice little trail on the property. It's called the Art Trail. Also, I notice our battery is flashing red, flashing low.
1 bar.
I hope you've brought something.
Yeah, fortunately I do have some extra batteries in the backpack.
Ooh. This is where the path becomes a swamp.
Look at this guy. Right. Yeah. Just as we started, our journey came to a halt.
There must be another way. It is spring. Everything is melting, so I don't think we can walk this way. A tour of the outhouse. Since we're on our hike and we're going past the toilet.
I know you guys have all been waiting for this.
Yeah.
The toilet time. Let's go check it out. All right. So before we even go in, we've got hand sanitizer. So I'm gonna use a bit. Da-da-da-da-da.
Nice sink.
Nice sink. All right, let's go in.
Okay.
So the first thing you notice is this washroom is for number 1 only.
Oh, really?
You save number 2 for the big house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We have got the typical composting toilet.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, toilet paper, some backup stuff here. Nice basic bathroom. If we have to use the toilet at night, we shall go here. And there's a shower that is locked.
Yeah, that's a summer shower.
Yeah. So inside of the main house, there are just normal toilets, and there's also normal showers. So you can grab a towel in there and take your shower in the morning. So that's probably what we're gonna do.
Woohoo! So we have found the trail. We are on the Forest Art Walk. You know what? I'm starting to see why the fancy name. There's a little sculpture here. Yeah. I have the feeling that we're gonna find lots of little artworks.
I do.
And hidden treasures.
There were some inspirational messages as we were driving into the property. You remember that?
Oh yeah, yeah. When we first got here and we were driving in, it was like encouraging words like breathe, peace,
joy,
hug,
love, fresh air.
Yeah.
You know, all the things you don't get in a city.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
All right, we should try and see how many artworks we can find along here. This is kind of cool. So Sam here has been working hard to get a little fire going for us.
Yeah, challenging because it's just so damp and windy out here.
But we've got fire.
Got a bit of a flame going.
Well, howdy, partner.
Howdy.
Howdy.
That fire still be burning.
It's roaring.
It's roaring.
I've had to kind of restart it a few times, but...
Same with the one outside.
Yeah.
It's just been that kind of day. It's been tough to get the fire going. Yeah, we've just had a good time relaxing here. We certainly enjoyed that trail, huh?
That was a cool hike.
It was a really cool hike.
I really liked all the sculptures along the way, like the little fairies and, I don't know, forest creatures.
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool, especially, I think kids would love it, especially.
Yeah.
I mean, but you really are out here in the woods, though. There's a warning sign that you could encounter a bear. So that's what I mean.
And can you hear the sounds of nature?
I sure can. I hope you guys can hear it. So we've got velvet cupcakes.
Yes.
You picked those ones out.
Looks like one's missing.
I wonder who had one.
I wonder too.
I can't guess.
Maybe the chipmunk.
Maybe the chipmunk came in. I've been eating the ketchup chips over here. And we also got their kettle chips. And we normally get salt and vinegar or the black cracked pepper or the jalapeno. But this is our first time to try spicy dill pickle.
Ooh.
So, exciting moment.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I smell the pickle goodness. I really do. Like, that's real pickle flavor. Mmm.
Oh?
Oh, yeah. There's some good flavors in here. You're going to like this one a lot. Guys, I didn't realize this, but until I researched this a few years ago, but ketchup chips come from Canada.
Yeah.
So, if you've never had ketchup chips,
You've got to come to Canada to try them. They're really good.
Our claim to fame.
Our claim to fame.
But yeah, we're gonna have a little snack night. As you can see, it's starting to get dark out. Blue light. Sam's passing over the chips. Let's try them. I've also been hearing what I hope is a little chipmunk living in the roof and between the walls. I'm not entirely sure. Dill pickle. Spicy dill pickle. That's really good.
They're really good.
Wow. Well, guys, this is the current situation.
The plan.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
It's so nice by the fire that we put the mattresses on the ground right by it.
We sure did.
It's amazing. It's actually how I used to have sleepovers as a kid. In the basement where I grew up. Yeah, my friends would come over. There'd be the wood burning stove, and our mattresses would be right beside it. And it was amazing until the fire went out. It was really cold and damp.
Yeah, so we're actually going to be pretty serious about fire duty tonight. We're not going to let it go completely out.
No, you can see
I'm going to be monitoring.
Burning right there. There.
We've got a big log going, and it's feeling pretty toasty. Like, I got the temperature up in here.
Oh, it's wonderful. And we just have our not flannel,
like a fleece blanket.
That's the word I was looking for. Fleece blankets.
And a sleeping bag.
We've unzipped one sleeping bag, which we intend to share. And I'm cozy, man. I'm going to sleep so well tonight.
Wearing
this is
my
comfortable
wool
too.
Sweater. Thermal pajamas.
And the mattresses are comfortable. They're kind of firm, and I like that.
Good night.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Well.
Don't let them bed bugs bite.
Good morning, Samuel.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you this fine morning?
You know what? I feel pretty good. We had a decent sleep. I mean, we had to wake up to tend to the fire, but...
We?
Yeah, we. Be nice. Please.
The fire, which has since gone out, by the way.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, but we had it going for when we needed it.
Yeah.
Now that it's the morning, it's not that cold, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. The temperature has maintained. The last log I put in was 5 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. Yeah, other than that, slept pretty well. I mean, I gotta be honest, the kinds of foods we ate yesterday are not what we typically have at home. So I think that contributed to my sleep. I was just like so full. It's just like, oh, my body's like, go to sleep and digest. And that's all I did.
Like a boa constrictor.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, I mean, I'm feeling well rested this morning though. I think we've got a home style breakfast on our mind that you had talked about, and maybe even a bit of hiking too. So yeah, I think we're gonna get packed up pretty soon. We're not gonna linger here for too long, and we're gonna get started with our day because we're also gonna be staying in another place, which you will see on another video. But anyways, yeah, we gotta get going. So.
So we are back in the car.
Yep.
All packed up.
All packed up.
Ready for breakfast.
All swept up. We swept up in the cabin.
We tidied up.
Tidied up a tad bit.
As we always do.
Yeah, we're pretty good about that.
Yeah. And the plan, we're gonna do a greasy brunch.
Yeah.
Like diner style.
The greasier the better.
Yeah.
Artery clogging goodness, basically.
But it'll be brunch. It'll be like breakfast and lunch, and then we plan to hike, so I don't feel bad about it.
Well, we've been on a real roll with what we've been eating. I mean, I had a triple burger yesterday, so I can't let you guys down now with some carrots or something like that. So, no, we're gonna get something good.
Yeah, feeling hungry?
Yes, I surprisingly am.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think it's the cold.
I know, it's 9 degrees. Okay, so it's breakfast time. I'm so excited. We're just eating off the side of the highway, just like yesterday. It seems to be a bit of a routine.
Here at the Blue Moon Junction.
Yeah.
Cottage Bar and Grill.
And I got a Western sandwich, was it?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, wow.
Look at that. I got it on rye. Let's lift it. It's kind of like an omelet. It's got ham, it's got green peppers, it's got onion. Oh, hot. But good.
Hot but good.
Nice way to warm up and start the morning.
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
Really nice. It's gonna give us some energy to go hiking. You
Totally.
got juice?
Totally.
All set. And you got some kind of fancy omelet and some toast. We have jam.
I'm keeping it sealed so it doesn't lose all of its heat.
It doesn't get cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like this place. And it's so pretty inside. It's like an all wood interior, A-frame cabin. Super cool.
No, it'd be a great place to dine in.
I know.
When dining's available.
We can't do indoor dining right now, but
good stuff, huh? Dun, 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 dun. The grand unveil. Oh yeah.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks some kind of good. So I ended up going with their signature omelet, the Blue Moon omelet. We've got bacon, Gouda cheese, and red bell peppers.
Nice.
Let's take a look at that, guys.
I may want to try a potato. A home fry.
Those are good. Golden on the outside to perfection. Awesome breakfast. And like you said, exactly what we need to do a hike afterwards. So, very happy right now.
From the woods.
A walk in the woods.
As usual. We love a good walk in the woods.
We gotta burn off breakfast. I mean,
that was
heavy
delicious.
breakfast. Very good.
Oh.
So we're at Alexander Hope Conservation Trail. Nature Conservation Trail.
Nature Reserve. We're just gonna take you guys for a little wander.
Yeah. What have you been seeing so far? Lots of mud.
It is very muddy. I'm so glad we wore the boots that we did.
We have this kind of uncanny ability to always have the wrong footwear, but not today. We came prepared. Yeah, it's quiet out here.
Yeah.
Lots of trees, but nothing too tall.
I haven't even seen a squirrel or a chipmunk, to be honest.
I've heard them, but I haven't seen them. Yeah.
It's very quiet.
Quite a few marshy areas as well.
Yeah, very marshy, a little bit swampy.
Lots of mossy rocks. So yeah, it's just nice to be out here.
Yeah, so we're just enjoying some fresh air before we get back in the car and continue our drive. And for a second there, I was like, is that a wolf? Is that a coyote? No, that's a fallen tree trunk, guys.
That's it.
Well guys, the time has come to say goodbye. Fare thee well. Thank you for joining us on this adventure.
All good things come to an end, huh?
That was fun. I've really been enjoying these unique stays and nature getaways, and we are planning more, so stay tuned for that. We invite you to like, subscribe, maybe hit that notification bell if you want to see more videos like this one.
Yeah, they're definitely coming. We have lots of plans to film them this spring and summer. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you with the next episode.
Ta-ta!
Ta-ta.